and welcome to this week's edition of Situational Awareness. I'm your host, Mark. I'm playing Crankle, and I'm joined, as always, by the Chaos crew for our Kriszmas special.
How are we playing Ice Blanc? Yeah.
Rich playing Burr.
Roger playing Genome, man.
Ryan has a headache. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't prep this one shot super hard or anything, but I have no idea what the hell's going on. The characters you guys have made are batshit insane.
What are you talking about?
I think we're all just really stupid characters.
Yeah, I think it's maybe the dumbest batch we've ever had, which is really saying something.
It's Christmas.
It's Christmas. I love the idea of like 4 dudes in a sweatshop who are so bad that like even management's like, we're really not getting anywhere with them. They're not. They made one doll today. Like they're
In a cube.
It's not even a doll. And now there's a whole batch
With
coming out
eye slots in it.
pamphlets on them.
Speaking of pamphlets,
I can't believe that you did that.
do we get one more follower?
Yeah,
You
962.
can add 1 follower, which if you guys want to go the long route of just keep making Bleebly clerics over and over again. What did everyone pick for their classes, subclasses? What are you guys all rocking with these? These builds seem nuts already.
Crankle is a straight up cleric, all 6 levels, forged domain.
Ooh, okay. Makes sense. What do you got over there?
Gotta forge those dolls.
Flonk.
Ice Blanc
Ice Flonk.
is a paladin of glory.
Oath of Glory Paladin. That's a fun one. I think everyone never used that before. I want to say I may have used it in a one-shot one time.
Was it glorious?
No, I died.
Just like Ice Blanc.
I got killed by hags.
Did Jamil use one when it was Jamthul? What was he?
What was I think Jam? I don't even remember. No, he was Oath of Ancients. I think. Yeah.
Ice Blanc's about glory.
But yeah, we got Draconic Sorcerer, right, Rich?
Yep. Draconic Sorcerer.
It's a
Just
classic.
all ice spells,
All ice
though.
stuff. Yeah.
But he hates the cold.
Hates the cold.
Yeah, I get it. And then you went full rogue?
Just straight rogue for Genome.
Yeah.
He's
Thief
just-
rogue, too. I don't think I've
Yeah,
actually
thief.
seen someone play it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the funny thing is that like when I used that first fast hands to search for the keys, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna use like the fast hands to like
Yeah.
try and get us out of here or whatever. But then like after I missed the first time, I was like reading fast hands. I was like, I could have just picked the lock. Been way quicker. But the thing is that like I was thinking about it, I was like, I would have to like disengage and then like run over to the door
Mhm.
and then like wait a turn to like bonus action again.
Been a lot.
And I was like, and then freaking Zubs being an asshole.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and I'm on the high constantly. So it worked.
It
It
made
worked.
lots of sense.
It worked.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't realize he was going to have 100 keys.
He's a gnome. Come on.
The naked Krizik keychain. That's all there was on that.
Well, I was gonna say it, but I was like, it sounds too complicated. But my original idea was he would have like a pen where it's Krizik, and then he
You
turn
tip
the
it,
pen.
and the fucking the
Yeah.
bikini slides off.
Yeah, like a little cloud would float away, and then it's
Oh,
just a
God.
nude Krizik.
That's like even scummier.
I know.
It's like,
It's even creepier.
just
Yeah, in his free time,
by himself, hand in his pants.
Oh, that's good. See, it goes back and forth.
God.
I really, honestly, I use this stat block for him. It's a gnomish knife cultist,
Jeez.
which was like so scary sounding for a character I knew was going to be such a goob. But I love that goad or soothe thing. I'm goading you.
Oh, he's goading us.
We're gonna get that
Golden
ice
meat.
dagger,
Yeah, get goaded.
ice poison dagger thing.
Yeah, ritual knife.
Anything's probably better than my war pick, which is just a 1d8.
That sounded like it was gonna be really cool.
Yeah.
And then you missed. I was like, damn it.
Well, I hit on the second one, but it's just a 1d8 damage dice.
Yeah.
It's like my unarmed strikes. It's not great.
Yeah, we don't have any real special weapons. I picked a weapon,
Yeah.
but I'm like, my weapon doesn't do any extra damage. It just like alerts us.
Oh, that's good.
essentially, Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice. It's
Like, we
like a
can't be surprised. even
knife
when
of
we're asleep.
warning or whatever.
Yeah,
Those warning weapons are nice.
rapier warning.
Mm. I love a good warning weapon, especially when I'm Hank.
I was going to reduce one of you with enlarge reduce just for funsies.
Oh my
Just
God,
Make
take
that
him
would've
1 foot tall.
Mad
that would have been
tiny.
hilarious on Flonk.
Yeah.
I already said I was 2 feet.
I like almost did it as a bit, and then I was like, "Oh, he's lightning bolt. I'm gonna use that."
Oh, you son of a bitch. You should have done
Sorry.
the bit.
Yeah, he had a once a day lightning bolt. I thought that'd be fun.
Lightning bolt is such a crazy spell
I
in
know.
D&D.
What level
Anytime I hear it's about to be cast. I'm like, what? We're fucking dead.
Yeah. It's only 3rd level.
Only 3rd level. Like
Oh, no,
3rd
never
level
mind, never
lightning
mind.
bolt's insane.
Yeah. 8d6, which is just a lot. It's like a fireball, but in a line, pretty much. But yeah.
It's basically like special beam cannon
Mm-hmm.
by one of the best characters in anime ever, right, Mark?
Whack. If you like Piccolo, you're an idiot. There we go, alienating everyone because everyone
Yeah,
loves him for
there
some
goes
reason.
75 of our viewers.
Yeah.
All of them.
All of them. Piccolo Nation, rise up. Tell Mark
Piccolo's
he's wrong
whack.
in the
He's
comments.
a whack. He's a babysitter.
Hashtag.
Babysitter.
He's the dad that stepped up. Okay. So
Yeah.
I don't want to
the
hear
real
it.
Which dad saved all of the universe?
With the help of his good friend Piccolo.
Yeah, because somebody had to watch the kids.
He shot him in the chest.
Some fucking
We're
friend.
getting off topic and we're not in the Christmas spirit. We can have the Piccolo defense trial later on a different one shot. Actually,
During the Vaguda.
I would love to do a DBZ one shot at one point and try some like funky Dragon Ball system of some kind.
Hell yeah.
That'd be
pretty
fun.
cool.
This is so off the rails though.
Yeah.
I have no idea what's
I
even going
love
on
the
here.
flavor of everything. It'd be awesome. I just love there's a winter lady of Tinkerbell.
I know, you have Lady Santa Claus, who's just
Yeah.
evil.
Yeah.
I was just gonna have like Fleddy like lead us there, but like Ice Flonk started going in on Sub like immediately.
Well, he was getting paid and I wasn't.
It's true.
Stroke!
I know. That's like the one thing that like,
Yeah.
I was like not cool. Like Fleddy, what are you doing, man?
Well, I love that you guys realized you were indentured servants in the middle. You're like, wait a minute. You guys aren't getting paid either? Like, yeah, obviously, you're working in a sweatshop. Like, what?
We don't know the outside life.
I was kidnapped and brought here on a train. I know what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really funny. Is I love the idea of a deep gnome being like a revolutionary freedom fighter in this little Christmas town.
Does that
So
voice
dumb.
hurt to do?
No.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mm.
Way easier than fucking glue glomp.
Glue glomp. Bubble grunt.
Yeah, that was too raspy.
It's actually great having you do a wicked heavy German accent for this because it's like
Oh,
helping
yeah.
me do it. Just
I'm
having
here
you-
to pump you up.
Ice flonk. Flonk is such a great word.
Ice flunkers. They're flunking us.
Flonking us.
Yeah,
That's the one that sent you guys.
That's freaking sad.
Ugh.
What? They're flanking us.
I know where you were going with that.
It's so freaking funny. It's just,
I had all these like wicked stupid names for the other gnomes in the workshop. I like because I was like, I want to place these guys around, and then
They'll totally talk to these.
and then I was like, fuck, they're gonna ask me the name, so I like had to get ahead of it a little bit. So there was Glipper Slipper Yucks,
He's the guy who pulls the lever, right?
yeah, Wong Zigong.
that guy got so angry so fast.
Shut up, you're gonna-
Everyone's like yelling.
You're gonna fuck up my good gig.
I know. I like the idea of everyone being hyper aggressive.
I'm like,
Because they're slaves.
I guess I must be not be passing out enough toe.
Spread the toe around.
Yeah.
It was Hans Lamans and Yakety Fripp, which no met. I just that was a fun one.
That was for you.
That was for me.
Does Fleddy have any bonus actions or anything? Or he could just punch. That's it.
That's a good question. Let me check. He actually has one thing that I didn't use because I didn't want to read the paragraph underneath it, but we'll do it now. He had a thing called Chilling Gaze. The Yeti targets one creature can see within 30 feet of it. The target can see the Yeti. The target must succeed on a DC 13 con save or take 3d6 cold damage and then be paralyzed for a minute.
Yo,
Yeah.
what the heck?
Fleddy,
Fleddy could have been doing that the whole time.
You know, his eyes were all like wonky.
Glass-
Really
glassed
focused on
over.
your gaze.
You did describe him as wearing sunglasses.
Oh, that's right. I
Always
did.
high.
Yeah.
Was he?
Yeah. They were like little security Yetis. So they had little sunglasses
Oh.
and t-shirts on.
He just whips off the glasses real quick.
Chilling
gaze.
stink eye.
How you like that, huh? Like these big eyes?
Yeah, they also have a thing called Fear of Fire. I wasn't sure if any of you guys would have any fire damage. But if it takes fire damage, it's disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the end of its next turn.
Technically, I had Searing Smite, but
Oh,
I
yeah.
think that's Radiant, maybe?
I think it's radiant.
Yeah.
So I guess I
mean,
don't.
I think I also have Steering Smite.
No, actually, Searing Smite's fire damage. I'm pretty
It
sure.
is fire. I have
Yeah.
it. It's fire damage.
Oh. Good to know.
Sear your
The
ass.
Butterfinger BB bit.
Dude.
Literally, I was listening to the Trinivale arc of NADPOD, and they made a Butterfinger BB joke, and I was like, "Oh my god, I want Butterfinger BB so bad." It's been on my mind for like a week. So once you were like, "What's his favorite snack?" I was like, "Time to get some more Butterfinger BB content out."
Well, originally I was gonna
We'll force Nestle's hand.
Yeah.
I was gonna like minor illusion, like a giant pile of weed
Oh
or
yeah.
toe.
Yeah.
And-
Butterfinger beef.
but I was like, no, I really like. I just want him to like have something to work towards,
Mm-hmm.
like that. He was craving snacks. He said, so I
Yeah.
was like, we're gonna go
Dude,
that
he's
route.
more than craven. I saw it and I looked into his eyes.
Yeah,
He lives and dies
Yeah.
for those BBs.
Yeah, he freaking ripped that one
Method, yeah.
freaking half.
Got
Well, yeah.
BBs inside of him.
I mean, I wasn't planning on giving you guys a Yeti as an ally, but literally every roll was so high.
I
The
know.
persuasion
It's going
check was
insane.
crazy. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to flip one of these guys.
Yeah,
Nice.
they like. I was scared on the deception
Yeah.
check. I was like, that's only a +2. I
Mm.
was like, oh man,
Yeah, I got a
this could be
17 or something, right?
I think I like something.
Yeah,
like
it was
19
high.
or
Yeah.
something.
I was like, okay, yeah.
or 21.
This guy's got a hankering for BBs. I'm not gonna stop him. You know.
Originally, I was thinking of doing the minor illusion, so like it looked like Zub had BBs in his hand, but I didn't want to risk that because I think if like Zub touched it, like it would go.
Yeah, it would
away.
have gone right through.
So it would have turned Fleddy. I was like, I'm not going to do that.
You gotta say the BBs are inside of him.
I thought about that too. It's like he ate a bunch of them this morning, man.
Yeah,
They're
I guess
still
like,
in there.
like a Yeti probably wouldn't mind eating pre-digested BBs. You know,
Yeah.
it's a big monster man.
Oh my god, dude.
Now we can just have Fleddy just like carry us over to the Winter Lady's house.
Well, we need
Keep
to take
us-
a
We
nap
need a time
desperately.
out, guys.
We can sleep on his back.
It's not that big. Of a
How
town.
far do you think that house is?
How big is a Yeti?
8-9 feet tall.
It's huge compared to us.
Yeah, I'm 3 feet tall.
I mean, he can definitely like carry you guys over there. I mean, he's gonna be walking at normal speed, so like you guys can just walk with him. He'll show you the place.
We want to rest.
Yeah.
You're not getting a long rest. I'm sorry.
Ugh.
You can get a short rest.
We burned so many spells
I know.
in that fight alone.
And if you guys want
I
to go
only
like,
burn 2.
if you guys want to go like plundering for potions or something,
Oh yeah,
I'll let
Ray
you do
Frost is
that
a
too.
cantrip, right? Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's like a go-to
That's
ice
why I was-
sorcerer.
Yep.
Yeah.
Slows you by 10 feet too. I was
Mm.
handy.
Yeah. What's that
Um,
other one that's a cantrip that like if it hits anything afterwards, their attack rolls are at disadvantage? That's like one of them.
frostbite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one's a good one.
Yeah, I have Frostbite, Ray of Frost, and Sorcerer's Burst as the cantrips.
Love a good ice sorcerer.
Yeah.
Sorcerer's Burst is new, right? That's like a
Yeah, I think it's
newer
one of
spell?
the newer
Yeah.
ones. It's good because if you roll a D8 on damage, you can then roll another D8.
Oh, cool.
It's awesome.
yeah.
All these fun new goodies.
Yeah.
I know. I can feel all this new D&D creeping into my game.
It's a Christmas miracle.
Yeah.
I know. I didn't even realize. Like when I was taking my spells, I didn't realize I was taking the new ones
Yeah. I mean, it's
because the
it's
inflict wounds being
yeah.
a save.
Yeah, it's weird that they like mix. Well,
I
I
really
guess
don't
they
like
say
that.
underneath.
Legacy.
Yeah, it's just legacy.
Yeah.
And I didn't even look.
It's fine. It's cool. I don't really. I mean, honestly, like,
We got to learn eventually.
yeah, it's coming. It took me so long to learn 5e. I'm so hesitant to just be like, and fuck it all, learn a new thing that's kind of the same. It just feels like it's everything new I've seen is just close enough where I'm gonna mix them up.
Yeah, but they'll probably have like new monster stat blocks.
That's the big
right?
thing. I haven't seen the new monsters.
So
I haven't
it
seen
should be pretty
yeah.
cool.
I mean, the monsters, they're going to have to buff them because all the new player options are crazy. And the players
Yeah.
already are so much more powerful than the monsters most of the time. So,
It's going to be a
Those
bloodbath.
juicy monk buffs.
yeah, I know. I keep promising you I'm going to rework your monk subclass of the new stuff, but so
I
much
need it.
work.
I need it.
We'll get there.
Like Fleddy needs those BBs.
Yes, exactly. Look in my eyes.
It's just monk subclasses floating around.
Zub just getting infuriated that we're talking about toe and we're talking about two different toes. Like and mind control. Like he's just like, I'm done with this.
Yeah, pretty much just lost his mind. I'm looking up like the Butterfinger BB wiki. I want to see like
When they
did
discontinue them.
Yeah, when did they?
Ooh, I'm
end-
going to say 2007. It's been a grip.
2007.
very close. 2006.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, they still had those like Butterfinger bites for a little while afterwards.
The little cluster fucking
those.
things.
Yeah, I
For
remember-
hot take, Butterfingers fucking suck.
Oh, yo, there is some
BBs?
butter.
BBs were awesome.
The BBs are great. There's some very interesting Butterfinger BB controversy on the internet right now.
Lay it on us.
So,
Let me hear it.
the original reason that Nestle gave for getting rid of the Butterfinger BB was low sales.
There's no way.
But if you were a child or
Yeah.
a teenager in 2006, you know
Yeah.
the Butterfinger BB was.
I'm eating
king.
what Bart's eating.
Yeah, 100%. Whatever Bart Simpson eats, I want to eat.
Yeah.
But the conspiracy theory was that it was actually they were an insane choking hazard, and they
See,
were
that I
avoiding
believe.
they were avoiding incoming lawsuits.
That I believe over the.
Mm.
100%.
That's so ridiculous.
Don't give your
'Cause,
child
like,
who could choke a tiny ball candy.
Yeah, like Jolly
Yeah.
Ranchers, I feel like.
just as chokeable.
Yeah. They're still out there.
Chokeable.
Highly chokeable.
Raisinets.
Choking kids.
Whoppers, the worst Halloween candy.
Oh,
one of
God.
the.
God, they're so bad.
It's candy corn.
Hate a bad one.
Well, hold on. Then.
First of all, nobody puts candy corn in your bucket.
Now,
That's
hold
just shit
on.
that sits on the table
I
in
enjoy
your grandmother's
candy
house.
There were
You
other
would.
theories. There were
what do
other
you
theories
mean I would?
that besides the choking hazard, they were also using subpar chocolate on the exterior, which was melting quite rapidly.
They were very melty.
Yeah.
I mean, you get like a handful. By the time you take it out of the box,
Yeah.
it's like smeared
Yeah.
all over your hand.
You get into schmear.
That's why you go
A BB schmear.
direct deposit box to mouth.
Yeah, you got to go box your mouth.
Deposit.
not an animal.
Cut out the middle, man. Just chug them.
Well, that's why they're choking, Mark.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
So me and Roger, real life lore. Me and Roger worked at Blockbuster Video together as teenagers. Did they have BBs then? No, right? That was after.
must have.
I think they did, but they had the clusters.
Yeah.
Buster clusters?
Yeah.
That's a
They had the
horrible
Butterfinger bites, I think they were called.
Yep.
And they
Yeah,
had
we-
those like in the big boxes.
Blockbuster had such a great deal with candy where you
Where
get.
you steal it and you don't have to pay for it.
Yeah, that was the best deal.
Hundo, percento.
But they had a deal where you get 2 boxes of candy for $3,
Yeah.
which was pretty tight. You can also do the 3 for 3
Yeah,
deal.
Hold
They're-
on.
they're
That
like-
sounds like a fucking great deal in 2024.
It was
Yeah.
great back then too.
Back then, what are you, crazy? You could get fucking candy for like nickels.
No,
back
no, no.
then.
These were like bigger than like they were like the theater size boxes. They were
Mhm.
huge.
Oh, okay.
They were
All
they were like
right, all
bigger than the
The little rectangle?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
No, it was a good sized box of
I used to
BBs.
love it, Blockbuster, that fucking bucket of popcorn you just stuck in the microwave and it was like in
Oh,
a bucket.
that was
So
actually
convenient.
I remember
the
like
best thing ever.
in sales meetings they would say that was our let's get into the Blockbuster behind the curtain. The biggest seller behind like used DVD or used movies was
Yeah,
the
because-
candy.
It's perfect. It's right there.
Yeah.
You're getting movies.
You're going through the maze of candy and popcorn to get to
Mhm.
us.
Yeah, we designed the it's 2, so it's like you had to walk by every single box of candy before you got to us.
Basically, you're just like berating. You'd be stupid not to get this.
That was my sales.
What are you,
pitch.
an idiot?
I'm like, you're gonna watch this movie with no snack? What are you fucking high? Get the
No, you're not high or you'd be getting the snacks.
Yeah. We also had a 3 for 3 bundle, which was like such a fun sales pitch. It was like 3 for 3. That's a drink, a popcorn, and a candy for $3.
Yeah,
What are you dumb if you don't get this?
yeah,
Do you hate your kids?
yeah.
bring them this home with a copy of Shrek 2. Have a night. Treat yourself. God, that was a great job.
Impress your date. Look at all this candy I got, baby.
Yeah.
I'm swimming in candy.
And like also our Blockbuster was near a movie theater, so it's like, come here, load up on that candy, sneak
Then
it
go
in the
over
theater.
there. Yeah,
Come back, tell me how it is, then I can give recommendations in 6 months. It's a good system.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Good Blockbuster talk. And
I would
D&D
I would quite literally quit my job today and
if
just
they
go,
reopen.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
I'd go back to
Big
making $9 an hour,
100%.
whatever the fuck it was.
and we would have the experience too.
yeah.
Man,
running
I
that
had
show.
a much different video store experience.
Yeah. Mark worked at the sticky kind of video store.
I worked at an adult video store.
Yeah. And not like doesn't the tales aren't fun. They're
I look back on it fondly now.
yeah. Yeah. You've had like a decade for the weird trauma to settle, you know?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
What
Well,
a time.
great talk, gang.
Anyways,
we're on the
Christmas.
spirit of Christmas. I have to somehow write a recap, and then we'll do our next episode for this nonsense.
Yeah, make sense of that.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I got nothing. Mark, take us out. Get us out of here. We got a whole part 2 to record.
Well, everybody, thanks for listening and happy holidays. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Christmas.
This is dropping on Christmas Eve, so if you listen on day one, I hope you have a great day off tomorrow. If you listen tomorrow, you got all day to listen.
Yeah.
I guess. Avoid your family. Listen to Dicey Situations.
Actually, even better. Everyone gather around the tree, turn on that log on your TV, and crank up Dicey Situations to max for your whole family.
Yeah, really show them what you're into.
Yeah.
Get alienated. Don't be invited back next year.
Yeah, it's great.
The perfect plan.
Yeah.
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 And I guess we'll catch you next week for the thrilling conclusion to whatever we're calling this and the year.
Yeah.
New Year's Eve episode. Woo!
Yeah, 1 year of Dicey Situations. We started in January, right?
We started in January.
Hey, it's been a raucous ride.
Been a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you come back next year. I guess we'll talk about that in the next talkback. All right. Anyways, great.
Get out of here.
Unionize! Keep it dicey.
This has been a Business Shark production.